Hello, my Libra friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your money forecast for Virgo season. Virgo season mid-August to mid-September. So let's see what's happening for your businesses, your careers, your finances, what's happening in your promotions, your transfers, your loans, your moves, what's going on in your financial lives, my Libra friends. Libras. Virgo season, we have the King of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's happening for the Libras in Virgo season with their money? You have the Seven of Wands. So there may be some challenges to your leadership. Your boss may be challenging you. What's happening for my Libras in Virgo season with their money, their businesses, their careers, their finances, their jobs, their promotions? Just one. These two? Okay. The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Well, things are looking up, my friends. Some decision, some clarity that comes in gives you the chance to step up and be the leader and bring in some contentment, some joy, some comfort into your lives. So is that financial comfort? Looks like you're pretty self-assured as leader, my Libra friends. It's going to bring in victory. And the Nine of Swords, you still worry about it. You know, you worry about how you're going to overcome these challenges, but you do. What are we talking about, my Libras? How is this affecting your money? And the Nine of Coins, there it is. Your self-sufficiency, your independence, your success, your comfortable life. That's what you worry about. You worry about if it's going to be enough, if what you're doing is going to be enough. Are you going to be victorious here? I think you are. We've got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so a little struggling going on. Creative conflict, perhaps, in how to get where you want to go. I think if you're working with someone else, they're not necessarily indicated here other than perhaps that camaraderie, that contentment that comes with a loving home and environment and people in it. There may be some conflict there, but you are going to overcome the challenges. The Five of Wands, though, can be a negotiation, so you may be negotiating a single supplement, right, as they say. How are you? What are you doing here? Are you pulling something else in, pulling in another source of income here, becoming the leader in that? The Judgment card, a brand new beginning, and the Eight of Coins. So you may be starting something brand new, and you're worried about whether or not it's going to be successful and whether or not you'll be victorious. And there are some creative conflicts on how you're going to get there. But the clarity and the vision are yours, and you are going to get there. You're the leader here with the King of Wands, the CEO. You're in charge. A lot of responsibility there, too, and those challenges keep you awake at night. Tell me about the King of Wands here, please, from my Libras. How is this affecting their finance? How is the King of Wands? Well, how are you directing the show? Are you being strong in this negotiation? Or are you going to let it go for a new start and, you know, something else to work on? It looks like something truly enjoyable here with the Ace of Cups, something you're truly going to be, something you may have dreamed about for a while. Here you are coming in proud of what you've done, too. Wow. Eight of Coins. So you may be off on a brand new calling here with the Judgment card, hearing what you need, seeing with clear vision where you're headed. How are you taking charge here, my Libra friends? How are you taking charge with the King of Wands? Thank you. The Eight of Cups. What are you leaving behind? Are you going to settle these conflicts? You might just cut them off. And here's our Three of Wands. So you are moving toward your future. I think that you're planning it out. You may be sitting back planning this move, and this move is a departure. All right, this move is eliminating these challenges by cutting them off so that you can be peaceful and happy, contented and comfortable. All right, this conflict is not a good place to be, and I think you want a fresh start, perhaps in what you're doing for work, but doing something that is absolutely fulfilling too, something you have long dreamed about. and decided just now, you know what, it's time. It's time. So doing what you love, but earning enough to be proud of what you're doing, earning enough to keep you comfortable. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Yes, thank you. The Six of Swords. You know, it's about changing your outlook too, and this is your vision here changing, morphing into, you know, if I need to do this on my own, I'm going to, and I'm going to do it well. But, you know, I'd rather that these people are here with me. I enjoy the camaraderie and the contentment, the group perhaps that you work with, but you do need to be happy, and I think you're worried about whether or not you're going to be able to move to something that is going to be successful enough to keep you well. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Six of Swords, changing your outlook here. So looking at things through this lens here, the lens of the truth, the lens of your vision board, where you want to take things, your ideas. It's more than just being happy here. Here's our Seven of Swords. So I think you want to put some distance between yourself and this struggle situation, this conflict is, I think you're done with it. I think you've finished with it. I think it's not over, but you're finished with it. Okay, you decided you just want to be peace, and you don't want all the drama, all of the intrigue and betrayal and deception that the Seven of Swords can represent there. You want to make sure that you can separate yourself from it, and I do think that you might even just cleave what you're doing. Where's the Nine of Swords come in? What is it that gives you anxiety? What is it that keeps you troubled? I don't know if you believe you're going to have enough here, my Libra friends. You're in charge, and there's a lot of responsibility there. We said that, right? This new attitude that you have about what your vision is and where you want to take it, you know, it's probably an internal conflict, as well as maybe with those around you, the people in your home, and, you know, the people that worry and care about you. All right? Maybe they're the ones that are worried about you. I think it's a reciprocal situation here. What's the Four of Pentacles here for, please? Finding your strength, grounded, putting your resources together. Are you going to have enough? You feel pressured. You feel pressured I think you feel pressured to have more than you do. All right? Maybe it'll take more than what you have. Maybe it'll take more than what you have saved. And that's the conflict, how to get there. So what needs to be cut, my Libra friends? If you're going to do that, are you going to slash and burn and salvage what you need, and what are the most important plans that you have for this new beginning? And you may have to start light. You may have to start with no baggage. You may have to start over, start from scratch, and really work at it. But it is going to be that fulfilling and this is bliss. This is your cup overflowing, my friends. So, you know, you do have, pardon me, beautiful things on the horizon. But, you know, these are things you need to work through. This period of responsibility here. How are we doing that with the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords. Thank you, Justice. So it will balance out, my friends. There may even be a legal situation where you have to cut things off, where you have to end something. Maybe the communication ceases between you and someone, and now you're truly off on a single and independent journey to that new calling. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. What's the vision? Yes, the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There you are, my Libra friends, making the decisions to balance things out. You're tired of this conflict. It's time for you to really take a hold of your future, be in charge of your future, and move forward at a steady pace, distancing yourself from whatever these challenges are. I know that you worry about whether or not you're going to have enough, but you will. You know what? You're going to get there. You have people that are around you that are supportive and that are really generous with their affection and feelings, emotions, all of that, and are here to really help you move through this. What's the Ten of Cups here for, please? Seven of Pentacles. So they've been very patient, or you've been patient with them. Okay, they've helped you. They've put a lot of energy in here, And you might have put a lot of work into being happy, into being joyful and trying to enjoy what it is that you had built here. But maybe things are just not working out. If this is a personal situation, there may be a decision made to cleave this legally. If this is personal, and go off on your own, single, self-sufficient. Tell me about the 10 of Cups, please, for my Libras. The 8 of Pentacles. I think it has to do with where you're working. I think you might be transferred to a new position. The Judgment card, hearing a new calling, moving forward with a different outlook and distancing yourself from the situation. But it's your decision. It's offered to you, and it's your decision. Or maybe it's even your idea that you bring up to the boss, and it's your idea to leave things behind because you can see a different future. You can see a better future on something else that you'd like to work on. Okay? It's growing. Whatever it is growing. 7 and 8 of Pentacles. So you are going to get there. And now I've got the 9 here, so you are going to be successful. And as I said, proud of what you've done. Secure in your home, secure in your foundation, secure in your happy home. All right? So this is not going to suffer. It might be pinched a little bit, but it isn't going to suffer long term, it doesn't feel like. It's going to be... It's going to result in the happiness that you look for in your home situation. It's going to feel like home. If you're transferring job, it's going to feel like home. If if this is personal, it is going to settle. It is going to settle up. The 9 of Swords is out though, so that's where you're worried about. That's what you're worried about. The 9 of Coins. Thank you. What do we have? The Strength card and the 5 of Cups. So you've been very, very strong in the face of this loss. There's been loss here. There's been loss. There's been disappointment and maybe even a little grief. And I think you're tired of it. Now, I'm not sure where that's coming in. It could be coming in from a personal situation. It could be coming in from a business situation. But it's time for you to change your outlook on it and move forward. Distance yourself from it and these challenges and put all this worry behind you, because there is great possibility. It's time to distance yourself and get back on track. If you need to leave it, then you need to leave it. Again, fresh start here coming in, something that you're going to build, something that you are going to be working on with people that you enjoy, with people that are very supportive of your endeavors. Your decision to leave, your decision to cleave or cut or expand your vision here through legal means or through a balanced and fair, well thought out approach are going to be successful. I'm not going to say it's going to be painless, but it will be successful. Libras, let's pull you a Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card. See what the final message is for your money. So you know what? You're going to pull it out, Libras. You're going to pull it out, but you've got to really look at where you want to go, because you're the one in charge here. One card, please, for the Libras. Distinctive potential. Now, card number 23, so 5, right? Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. So as I said, you're going to work on it. It is going to be a little bit difficult, painful, and worrisome, but you're going to make it. You're absolutely going to make it. And I think you can see that really is that distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. Our King of Swords, the decision maker, always looking for an edge. And you know what? I think you might have found it. Whatever this idea is, whatever your vision is for this new beginning, go for it. It will be successful, my Libra friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you joining me and spending some time with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.